This is the situation report from Bovas police station, Upper Sakomba. As you can see, this is the first day in Tinubu in office as a president of Nigeria. The whole of the country is filled up. You can see there is no fuel anywhere. Over 100 persons are stranded here.
So first and foremost, congratulations to the newest president in town. Finally, the long-awaited moment, Jagaban don't become president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the 16th president. And congratulations to him. I wish him well. All of us wish him well, whether you vote for him or you don't vote for him, and him be president. And if you don't know Tinubu, now all of us they Lagos with him. When you don't enter somewhere, even after 8 years, now he go still day somehow. Yes, you know they ever live with him, don't hold. So, but like, congratulations to him, and we wish him well. If he does well, he goes with us. So, we all wish him well in this his tenure as his tenure kicks off. Of the thing where I noticed we say you never reach you never reach 10 hours after the inaugurator, queues don't spread everywhere, fuel scarcity. Some filling stations they sell fuel 600 naira, 700 naira, and the rest like fuel. Some filling stations don't even sell at all; they hoard fuel, and transportation on cost. Now this is the hardship we have been facing as a nation that is producing oil, one of the largest nations or oil producing nations in the world. We don't face this problem. Whether they blame the president, no, I'm not blaming Tinubu. At least for this one, I go blame the marketers. Now, greediness of these petrol and oil marketers. Now they cause all this one now because president just announced all of them have to begin the hot fuel so that when I go sell a high price, make more profit. This is just greediness, and it's our fault. You can't blame the president, because removing subsidy is a good thing. But my point is, they gave phase of plans where they did make. When you want to make plans, you make them in phases so that the other people no go suffer. Now, the reason for removing subsidy now because you feel say the subsidy that they pay, people they use siphon money, you understand, and that the excess is too much, which is right. But I think if you do things in phases, it will make the people not see, even if people they suffer for something, they're going to so for their own good. Because I feel like saying that the masses, they are the receiving end of whatever decisions where the government they make. Now we, the masses, they in the receiving end. Because if you say you want to cut off the excesses of subsidy, you want to remove subsidy, why not start with cutting off salaries, all those excess salaries of political office holders, all those PAs and all these assistant to assistant of these, all those special assistants, all those irrelevancies where the cost excesses, all those health allowance and all that where they for political office holders. Why not cut the excesses where they in government first before you begin one go cut off this fuel subsidy matter? Because now it look like now we go suffer, not be them as the government in power. Now the masses go suffer. It's a good thing, the fuel subsidy, but the fact is the phase plan. And I feel as best way be leader, as Tinubu enter, the first thing we for do now to check the strategize with stakeholders. If you must remove this fuel subsidy, why not strategize with stakeholders? When you strategize so that the thing going to go in phases, small, till you fizzle out. You can't come on national TV, your first day of inauguration, you just say they don't remove fuel subsidy. When you know the kind of country where you won't come be president, you don't understand, say that kind of thing will cause panic first. Everybody in this country is looking to make profit. Everybody. So whenever you make such announcement, they always cause panic. People, they hot fuel, people go increase price. Now they still suffer. Every leader should have emotional intelligence. That's why when they say we need young person, we need young people don't understand. You need the emotionally intelligent. Even when companies, they want fizzle out stuff from their company policy and all that, then they do have that small, bit by bit, so that everybody go sit well into the situation. You just enter, you just announce, say no fuel, removal of fuel subsidy and all that. The fuel subsidy removal not be the problem. Like I said, it's a nice thing. But the stage of when they use speak them out, the way they use announce them, it can't cause all this panic. Knowing that your cabinet never set, you never set your cabinet down. You never even start to, implementations never really start at your own part as a president. Making that statement alone has caused more harm than good. If every political office holder, president, governor, they learn how to make statements with sense. No, they do have just to score one kind of political point. Why not use your emotional intelligence to know how you make things work? So that when you're announcing something, you already have a game plan of not allowing the the negativity or the disadvantage of removing the fuel subsidy hits as hard as on the people as much. And then for all these people wey get filling station or the marketers and all the rest, na sabi one of the things why I know be say if you do good na for yourself, if you do bad na for yourself. Because I no see the reason why fuel come begin scarce just because say they announce something. Do you understand? Because me itself I don carry gallon since they find where I fit buy fuel at APC price or at based on say you support Tinubu price. I know see all of us still dey suffer am. That is why I said from the onset I wish this president wey don sit down now well, and I wish say succeed, because if he do well e good for me, if he do bad e still bad for me. You see.